It's really important for people to know who should and should not fast. The people who are best suited for fasting are people who have pre-existing insulin resistance, pre-diabetes, and diabetes. But even if you have these conditions, you should still check with your doctor before you make any of these major lifestyle interventions, because fasting might actually require you to lower your insulin levels, specifically if you are on insulin, if you are diabetic. Secondly, people who are hardcore, serious athletes who exercise a lot oftentimes don't need to fast as much because their bodies are already going into autophagy through the amount of exercise that they're performing. So I don't recommend a lot of fasting for significant, serious athletes, although I do think fasting can help with metabolic flexibility if an athlete suffers from metabolic inflexibility. People who have eating disorders are not great candidates for fasting because fasting can precipitate an eating disorder. That includes people who have orthorexia, people who struggle with being obsessed with their food, really would benefit from not adding too much fasting to their day. I also wouldn't recommend fasting for somebody who's significantly burned out. Somebody who has low cortisol levels is not going to benefit from fasting. They're going to actually stress out their bodies even further and actually potentially cause more harm.